Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jeffrey Talks. I know it's been a while since I posted anything, but I was super busy with my university. Yet, I'm ready to return with multiple videos coming very soon to my channel. Miraculous Season 5 is out with 24 episodes, and the show has changed a lot. However, I won't be reviewing each and every one of them, but we're going to briefly discuss the latest two, 523 Revolution and 524 Representation, before we talk about the finale dates and news. Spoiler alert, for those who didn't watch the episodes, please refrain from continuing the video. In this video, we are going to examine briefly the four main arcs that were discussed in the episodes, starting with Chloe's arc. Chloe has grown to be Lila's puppet. She didn't even stop after she lost Sabrina, her only friend. Unfortunately, this only resulted in Chloe ending up all alone, but do I feel sympathy for her? Not really. Chloe, and over the past few episodes, have been acting worse than ever. Not that I was expecting any redemption arc, but for sure, I didn't expect her to try ruining her classmates' future, force teachers to leave, or even take over Paris. In the latest episode, Revolution, she was finally set at her limit. Her story ended up rashly in my opinion, especially with the whole mini arc, Chloe is now mayor. However, I'd have to appreciate the fact that Marinette, the one who suffered from her the most, was one of the main factors that helped set these limits. The fact that Marinette finally stood up to her, and she spoke out straight facts, just shows how much Marinette grew as a character this season, something I will be talking about after the finale airs. The second arc that was discussed in the episode is the history of the Agress and the Graham families. Episode 24, Representation, and as the name suggests, was to represent a story, and in this play, Felix and Kagami were the main actors. I'd have to first talk about the fact that Kagami knew Marinette's identity, yet she was able to control herself from not telling Monarch about it, even if she was acclimatized twice. The main reason for that was because she didn't believe it at first, but she simply says that it explains a lot. Now to the episode. The episode finally explores the past of Emily and Amelie and confirms the fandom theory regarding the fact that Adrian and Felix are sentient beings. Amelie and Emily were infertile, and with the help of the peacock Miraculous, both were able to get pregnant and give birth to their children. Felix was born from the jealousy of his father, while Adrian was born from the love of his parents. Unfortunately, Felix's past was far worse than Adrian's. He really suffered, and I love the parallels of Colt to Gabriel. Like, Gabriel was literally confirmed to not have been the same all of his life. Gabriel was consumed by the love of power, and thus he got evil and evil. I literally felt sympathy for Felix, and Felix's arc may be one of the best in the series, but I have to be honest, I can't fully respect Felix due to what he did back in his introductory episode. Yes, that scene. Now, let's get into the third arc, Ladybug's and Cat Noir's Miraculouses. Not only have Ladybug and Cat Noir grown in terms of character in their civilian forms, but their maturity as superheroes has finally flourished, resulting in them achieving adult powers. Ladybug and Cat Noir can finally use their powers as much as they want. They don't have the time limit anymore, neither they do have the limited powers, which is both ironic and exciting. Ironic because in the next episode after Evolution, Cat Noir's nightmare was him unable to control his powers, which is great in terms of writing, but heartbreaking, because the number of parallels between Cat Noir's nightmare and the actual events of the universe Catland happened in is scary. Hopefully, one day, especially that the nightmare is still in his head, Lady Noir will have a conversation regarding this whole thing. Back to Revolution. I love and adore the sequence they achieved the power in. The Pounded, although I wish the animation was better, it was great. I really am excited to see how this will be used in future episodes, future seasons, or even future specials. Finally, and the most important of all, Adrianette's arc. The relationship has finally been completed with a kiss, but not any kiss, one of the most heartbreaking kisses in the history of Miraculous. I'm not even kidding, tears were actually forming in my eyes. The soundtrack, the lighting, the animation, everything was tackled perfectly and it was a perfect moment. Them breaking apart just shows how much they love each other, and the fact that they only have their lucky charms, the emotions, everything was well done. Honestly, the writing team deserves a clap here. Adrian loves Marinette so much that he was ready to reveal his identity for the sake of them staying together, but unfortunately, the nightmare staying in his mind kept him from doing so. I can't wait to see how will Adrian and Marinette continue their forced-to-be-broken relationship after what happened. With the cliffhanger representation kept us with, Adrian and Kagami being locked up by their parents, I can't wait to see how the finale is gonna be handled, and say no more, because not only we have the official synopsises and a teaser image from the finale, we actually have dates. The grand finale titled The Last Day, which consists of two parts, Confirmation and Recreation, are set to release on the 1st of July at 8:15 a.m. Switzerland time in France. I honestly can't wait for this one, and I am really super ready to see how well everything in this season. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed my video. Make sure to comment down with thoughts on the episodes. See you next week with the finale review. Bug out.